not the way to start a comedy. With an execution, I mean, that's just basic dramatic writing. Don't start with beheadings. Audiences don't want plays about terror and death. No, they want hope. I have to write about grace and power in the face of crisis, artistic defiance. I will write the play that will be the voice of this revolution, but not like that hyperbolic, angry, yelly kind. No, I will write the wise, witty kind that satirizes and inspires and says to the held breath of a rapt audience something profound. So yeah, we're gonna have to cut the guillotine.
Cut that thing. Serves it right.
Oh my God, Mary Ann.
I know this is crazy for me to just show up like this, but hello and surprise.
Oh, and surprise. Oh my God, for a second I thought you were the National Guard.
Are they coming for the writers already?
Only the important ones, I should be fine. Come in, what are you doing here?
Well, many things, including, I hope, staying with you. Is that all right?
Of course, oh my God, stay as long as you need.
Thank you, thank you.
Don't thank me, I'm just happy to see you. I thought you went back to the Caribbean.
Oh, well, Vincent went back. I stayed in Nice.
Oh, well, Nice is nice.
For some, for me, a lot less speech and a lot more political reconnaissance.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, gathering intelligence to send back home. That's why I'm back. Things are heating up, and we needed an eye in Paris, and I'm it.
So let me get this straight. I've been restarting the same play for a month when you became a damn spy?
I mean,
girl,
I know.
Look at you.
Well, don't get comfortable. I'm also here because I need you.
Ooh, playwrights love hearing that. It's so rare.
I need you to write for us pamphlets, articles, treatises about slavery, abolition, human interest stories.
But as monologues.
Sure, yeah. Just help us. Come on. You're the best writer I know.
And how many do you know?
So many. But you can help people understand what we're fighting for. Freedom, abolition, the right for our own liberty. I mean, everything. Come on.
Of course I'll help, but why don't you write it?
Well, because I'm a better writer than I am. A better spy than I am a writer. Come on, please.
Yes, I'll write anything you want. As soon as I write my play.
The one that you haven't even started yet? I mean, I'm rebelling against slavery and you're battling writer's block?
I'm not blocked, I'm just mentally hibernating. I mean, there's a lot of pressure to write something profound these days. And then I keep thinking, if I come up with a good title, it'll get me started. Something tantalizing yet really vague, like The Revolutionists.
You could do better.
Oh, I know. There's drama everywhere you look these days. Why can't I write any of it?
You can. Pamphlets for us. I mean, write the truth that needs writing.
But that's your truth, which I will totally write. I will, but I also really need something of my own. I need a play that's good and important and annoyingly prescient.
Well, then write the truth of an artist staring down a civil war.
And end up with a play about a playwright writing a play. I'd rather watch a guillotine.
So would everyone.
Oh, would they? Damn it, back to guillotine.
That's not what I meant.
Setting now, Paris, France, 1793. Guillotines are very big these days. Actually, they just came out with small ones too for kids to kill mice and wives to make salad.
That is so messed up.
It is. Everything is, which is why the People's Revolution have risen up with force enough to remove the king from power.
And from his own head.
Exactly. Danger, unrest, an epic battle for freedom and
For
peace.
white men.
Exactly. which is why my play could be about women showing the boys how revolutions are done, fighting for their life to rights, to life, liberty, and divorce.
Divorce and decapitation. Hope it's better than it sounds.
It's comical, yet quite profound.
This doesn't sound like a comedy.
I know, but that's what it could be.
They say it's always in the timing.
Are you hearing all this rhyming? Maybe I'm writing a musical.
Oh God, nobody wants a musical about the French Revolution.
Probably right. Okay, what about a solemn, bracing political expose?
You're losing me.
Okay, how about a thrilling, hilarious political expose that will gather us as one community to be inspired by great French art
And to boo at whichever new play we want.
They did not boo my play. The abolition one from last year? No, that sound was the natural cathartic release from years of repressed racism and misogyny.
So you're writing comedy now.
The people leapt to their feet
And to the exit.
to tell their friends.
That was interesting.
Okay, my place is all just the right kind of people. Thank you very much. Excuse me for trying to do something revolutionary during this revolution. This is our time to make a better world for everyone who sees my place.
Oh, you're always so close to selflessness.
Thank you. See, now you've got me thinking, what about a passionate socio-political comedy about women's rights and...
A feminist comedy? Girl, don't.
Okay, what if my play starts out as a comedy, but it'll end as a drama? That's fresh, right? We don't even have a word for that yet, but...
Like life?
Oh, just go with me on this, okay? At first, the play will be witty and fun, maybe some puppets.
Why do you always add puppets? You might as well go back to the musical.
Okay, I'm trying to do something important here.
Maybe that's why it's sucking so bad.
Conviction sucks.
I'm just saying, people don't like to be told what to feel.
Okay, but I'm not telling them, I'm forcing them.
That's what pamphlets do. I mean, people just don't have time anymore for grand dramas. It's the intimate ones that really matter. So write your political theater, but remember that most people don't, it's not about being righteous, it's about being real. So find the heart, not the art.
Why are you better at this than me? I've been trying to come up with a cute couplet like that for days, but I keep dreaming of guillotines and resorting to puppets. This is a revolution. I have to write something. Everyone is making history without me.
Well, listen.
I can't listen when I'm whining.
Listen, you're just blocked. Writers get blocked. I mean, it's not a tragedy. Now, being stolen from your country, stuffed into the belly of a ship, carted across the world, and forced to break your back to make sugar for French pastries, that is a tragedy. The French are fighting a revolution for freedom while they're running a slave colony in the West. That's why I need you to write pamphlets so we can expose the immoral and hypocritical action.
God, I can write about you.
That's not the point I was trying to make.
Yes, you're gorgeous and empowered and seem to have a very clear character motivation.
We're not going to stay friends if you write about me.
Ooh, imagine this. Marianne Angel, activist for the freedom of slavery from the Caribbean, lover of cheeses and universal human rights, strong yet sardonically sympathetic.
No, she says sardonically, pamphlets.
I will. It'll be great research for the play. What you're doing is bold and important. You're a goddamn spy for freedom. That is box office gold. And you make me believe that a better world is possible if people listen to you. And a lot of we.
Okay. They say to write what you know, right? What if you write what you want? I mean, that's what we're fighting for, isn't it? I mean, women's agency over their own lives.
Yes.
abolition of slavery across the planet.
Yes.
Maybe you don't even need to dress your ideas in drama. I mean, you could write a monologue, or why don't you write a manifesto?
Or a declaration.
Sure, yeah, like the Americans.
Like the Americans. We hold these truths and the fact that women are people to be self-evident.
Now that sounds pretty revolutionary to me. Also, no risk of puppets. Everyone wins.
Marianne, do you dream of guillotines every night?
No. Chains.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Well, you're the one at the door. Who are you?
Well, you're obviously at the door too, and I'm here for a writer.
Did she say a writer?
I think that's what she says. That's what I said. I said a writer. I need a writer. Who is the writer, and what is my line? Are you the writer? If not, are you the writer? I mean, this shouldn't be a difficult question. Where do they keep the writers? I need a line. I'm sorry, you need a line? That's what I said, but I don't care what I'd say. I want to know what you'd say. I mean, that's how this works, right? I need that to be how this works.
And I need you to back the France off. Well, what do you want and who sent you?
I sent me. I want some dialogue. I mean, that's what you do, right? You're the real live lady writer guy. You write plays and stuff.
And pamphlets about the rights of Caribbean slaves. And we don't know who you are or who sent you, and you're really very loud and immediately unsettling. So why don't we do this another time and or never?
I don't have time for another time and or never. I have a guy to kill, which is going to land me on the scaffold, which is why I came here, which is why I yelled upon arrival. I need a line. I mean, my actions are going to be talked about for centuries to come, and I don't want to sound like a dingbat. I need something with a lot of, fuck you in it. So, writer, write. I mean, thank you for your enthusiasm, but this isn't really my thing. Oh, come on. I mean, how many lady feminist playwrights do you think there are in Paris? One. You. And believe me when I say that turning down an opportunity to tell someone what to say is really hard for me, but I'm kind of juggling a lot right now, aren't we all? Life, revolution, impossible beauty standards, help me. I'm trying to help a lot of people without leaving my office. Please, it's so rare to be in the company of like minds and like corsets, and I know you're a writery kind of writer, so if you write it, I'll say it, I'll sing it. Sing it?
No.
Yeah. Can you just give me some context here? What exactly do you need written? Last words.
Last words.
Like for a toast? Are you going to a wedding? No. I'm gonna kill Jean-Paul Marat by stabbing because he's awful.
You're gonna kill the journalist Marat?
Yeah, because he's awful. And by stabbing? Yeah, because he's awful. Okay, well now I have to write a play about
What
her.
about my pamphlets?
What about torrid romance between a gorgeous assassin and a narcoleptic judge?
No.
No, I need one line and not a whole and obviously terrible play. No, I'm really seeing this woman willing to risk it all for vigilante justice.
Don't you think you should maybe ask her why she wants to kill this guy before you make her a hero?
I'm sure it's a good reason. Look at that face. Okay, now, what if we call the play The Young Assassin? Or maybe just Stabbing, the musical. Oh, this is gonna be great. I don't think you seem to understand here. Are you quoting me? Is she quoting me?
No. Theater people don't quote, they embellish.
Which would normally just be annoying, but the French are fed up with the embellished. Or have you missed the last few beheadings? I mean, they don't like flourish. Theater isn't flourish. It's fundamental.
Here she goes.
Story is the heartbeat of humanity. And humanity gets really dark when the wrong stories are leading the people.
Well, I'm not here to tell a story. I'm here to make history, so.
But history is a story, just with a little extra. Hi.
Stop.
Hi, story.
We said no puppets.
Sorry. I don't think I was being clear. I'm an assassin, here to assassinate.
And we'll get to that, but first I think we need to do some character development.
I don't understand.
Oh, it's all part of our creative process.
I didn't sign up for this.
Because this is a new play
Oh, God.
set during the French Revolution.
I don't have time for you to.
Starring lots of furious women.
I said I do not have time for such frivolity. I need some last lines, and I need to sharpen my knife.
Yeah, I watched a play about her.
Right? What if she wears like a sparkly mask?
No, I'm not wearing a mask. I want people to know I did this. I mean, just how long do I have to sit through this whole play thing before we get to the murdering?
Well, there's the exposition, and then the rising action. It'll probably be a while.
While we're waiting, why don't you tell us your name?
Oh, right. Hi, Charlotte Corday.
Spot on Charlotte Corday is soon to be killer in revolutionary France.
Don't say it like that, like you're a killer kind of way. I mean, Marat is a sick fundamentalist political pundit. I mean, he's caused the deaths of thousands of people with no tool as brave as a sword. No, he uses words. So really, I'm an editor.
I wish I was that young and angry.
Thank you, but you don't seem to understand. Like, I'm on a deadline here. That's not a pun, but it could be. And I'm sure this performing art we're in the middle of is lovely, but not lovelier than justifiable homicide. And I'm not sure if we're in the play or we're in the prologue, because theater is for rich people and chandeliers. So I'm on a mission to Maine, and if we're not actively avenging, could we get to the pointy point?
It's not for rich people.
Theater?
I mean,
No, the chandeliers came with the space. And,
So there's the starving peasants outside.
but no, the revolution just opened the theater to the masses. Playwrights can finally write what they want. The theater is democracy, really pretty democracy with like great hats and. Am I really writing for rich people?
I mean,
Yeah, the ones who aren't fled are dead. Vigilante mobs always ruin the party, and isn't theater just another party?
No, it's culture.
Isn't culture just another party?
No, culture is definitive. It lasts, and the French are really into it. And I write pamphlets, and we do some community outreach, and oh God, you're right.
ooh, she never says that.
But art is all I know how to do. Truly, I'm useless in the sunshine. Only theater gives my soul.
Oh my God, is this gonna be a play about a play?
That is the worst.
It's the worst. I mean, art about rich people is one thing, but art about rich people's art too far.
Agreed.
Now hold on. The performing arts are a vital part of
Art and anything else that fakes its way through this life is useless to real people trying to fix the goddamn world.
Well, it might be fiction, but it's not fake. The beating hearts in front of you are real. The gathering of people, the time spent is real. The story is real when it starts, and this story will capture our hearts.
Agreed.
While the reign of terror takes our heads, which I saw them do to 100 of my neighbors in one day because Marat told them to. I mean, this revolution isn't for the people anymore, it's for the zealots. And they're cruel, and they're taking over, and you want to tell me a story. I mean, do you see how insane that seems to a woman who's about to kill a man with her bare hands? What the play is about doesn't matter. What's your life about? That's what matters. a while, some guy really just needs to die. Forget the line, I will do it myself.
Are you in love with someone who doesn't love you back?
No, why would you say that? No.
No, I sense the quick temper of the unrequited.
Oh, that's what it is.
I am not that. Theater people are so loose.
I beg your... No, that's accurate.
So many egos and tempers and on-stage choreographed embraces.
It's bound to spill over.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna go.
Aw, don't go now. We just started liking you.
No, the nuns are right. Theater is the devil's art.
Because we get to decide who the heroes are.
Oh, the clergy hate that.
And who are the real heroes?
We are. I'm writing it.
Stay. Your story is in good hands here.
I could stay for a sec.
Great. Now, my question is about plot.
Oh, mine too. I mean, are you just gonna go up to this guy and stab him, like stab?
And because I'm seeing sequel potential, I'm worried about killing off our heroine so quickly.
Agreed.
No. I have to do this. I mean, I'm the only one with enough guts and cuteness to get away with it. So I will, curl my hair, strap a steak knife to my leg, use my sweet voice to infiltrate his house, and then stab Jean Paul Marat with said steak knife in his bathtub.
What, with his bathtub?
Yeah, he lives there. Skin condition.
Ew.
No, it'll be perfect. Water swirling red, blood, the nudity. It'll be so dramatic. Not like that.
Drama wins.
Dramatic, not theatrical.
All the world's an audience.
All the world's a mob.
Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
You know what? I shouldn't have come. Never mind.
Charlotte, wait.
No. The stories you trot out are distractions and placating the rich and full of yelling and bosom and terrible dialogue.
Then why the hell are you here? I mean, you know that a good deed needs a good story. Or else it just might vanish like nothing happened. You know that or you would have shown up. You also know that her words are dangerous. She is putting her life on the line to have a story that is good and good for the world. I mean,
My life is on the line?
she is risking her life for her art. So you be nice to the playwright. Because she holds fiction like you hold that blade of yours, and I know that her weapon is sharper
Better not.
than any metal you've got. You tell me who you want running the world.
I mean, sorry for the yelling, the aggressive entrance. It's just, you two are the first women I've ever, liked. You're, interesting in a human kind of way.
Well, thank you, young assassin.
Such a good title.
Do you mind if I stay here for half an hour while I wait for my appointment? Maybe you could write my line while I practice my stabbing and scary eyes.
Wait. You had an appointment to murder Marat?
Well, he doesn't know that's what it's for. Don't let me get in your way. I mean, I don't know how this whole drama thing works. What do you do all day?
Well, I guess I think of interesting people with enormous backstories and lots to lose and force them into action.
Maria enters! Is she late or lost? What were they talking about? Was it her? It's always her. Or is she being her again? It's a confusing time. Hello, Marie.
Holy crap, you're Marie Antoinette.
Isn't it exciting? I'm so famous.
Infamous.
Famous.
Wait, you're like the real Marie Antoinette.
I am so real. Gasp. Sometimes I say it instead of doing it. It used to be so good to be real. She has no idea what's coming next, except for one night she fell asleep in a palace and woke up in a prison. Okay, not exactly a prison. It was one of our less and no dessert. The fear in her children's fancy eyes, trying to explain it to the dogs, the pressure, the amount of sudden exposition. It's all too much for Marie.
And for everyone watching.
Is there something that I can do for you, Majesty?
I'm not even a majesty anymore, the jerks.
You're all peasants now.
But who wants a peasant for a queen? I'm here for a rewrite.
Oh, God.
Yes, girl, I need some help. First step, make me majesty again.
Marat's the one who wanted to toss the monarchy. All goes back to him.
Exactly. There can be real reform without torching centuries of history.
Thank you.
Come on, the royals are not ready to change.
No, thank you.
I mean, you're not. You're dancing while Rome burns.
First, it's Paris. Second, I had people dance for me. Third, we used to like me. The whole country would celebrate my birthday. When did it all turn into this rudeness and murder?
There's your title.
Title? Whose title? I have so many titles.
Not that kind of title. Play title. Like a play.
I'll play. Which play? I'll play.
Her place, she's writing it.
Yes! Olympe de Gauche, Your Majesty, a young playwright, activist. You may have heard of my moving political dramas that...
No. I heard you're the only lady playwright left in Paris.
And you want to rewrite your history because it makes you look bad.
Most of it does make me look bad. You're hilarious.
Not on purpose.
Which is still hilarious. You're young and pretty. That must be fun. What are you?
I'm an assassin. It is fun.
And who's your funny friend?
Marie Angel, not funny, not your friend, and we need to talk about the colonization of the Caribbean right now.
Caribbean? Oh my god, I love you guys. Wait. Does that mean you're like a real live, like a slave?
No, I am a free woman. My husband and I came to France to demand full and recognized civil and political equality. We want slavery abolished across the entire French Empire.
I am so for that.
It's just the funniest thing. When I first walked in here, I could have sworn you were my servant.
I am a free woman of means like you and you and you. I am no one's servant. I'm just standing nearby.
I like her so much.
Me too.
She knows. I like you so much.
And you, citizens, should know that the men and women of Saint-Domingue who are dying in the sticky heat of your greed and oppression, who are suffering under your lash, are starting a revolution of their own.
2 revolutions. Someone should have called ahead.
It's the same revolution, the same rights, and the same freedoms, except for your slaves instead of your peasants.
I don't remember any of the other colonies acting this way.
Oh, you know you need us. You people love our sugar and coffee and indigo.
Indigo! For ribbons! Oh.
So we have leverage. A country of our own, and you get your coffee.
Your coffee is really good. I just wish there was something I could do to help, but I mean, I couldn't even start a youth fitness program at the palace. And don't even get me started on my rebranding ideas, which were good. I mean, what is a fleur-de-lis? A sad flower? A terrible fork? I mean, nobody cares about what I say unless it's stupid. Then it's the talk of the damn town.
I feel your pain.
Thank you.
That was sarcasm.
I realize that now.
Wait. I've got it. This is it. The queen can be in the play.
My play.
Oh, my play?
No, Lib, you were writing about revolution, not royalty.
Hold on. You said to write the intimate stories, and that's what this would be. A woman at the edge of history with everything to lose and nowhere to hide.
Oh, can it be a musical?
I mean, under all that vanity, she's still just a person.
Just a fabulous person.
It's not her fault that she's the queen.
Can we please stop calling her that? She's not my queen, and she shouldn't be yours. She bankrupted your country.
I mean, we reduced a lot.
The people had no food, and she had a palace.
So did the dogs. Mini ones. Hilarious.
She is everything wrong with the class of people so vacant-hearted that they can't see the horror in their own luxury.
Okay. I had no choice in becoming luxury. Okay? It was thrown at me. Like a pile of free stuff. An undeserved compliment. What would you do? You take them, they're free.
But just to be very clear, I did not say that bit about the cake. I thought I was ordering lunch. Thank you so much.
Cake for lunch.
All lunch comes with cake.
And all cake comes with sugar, and all sugar comes from families dying in the drowning heat a world away. Figurehead or actual head, it is hers that needs to roll, not ours.
I know what most people think of me. It's not very nice, and I have a feeling I may die sooner than later, but I would very much like later to know that I was a real person who bled and gave birth in a closed room with 200 people watching, so just give me a little credit here. I care. I care so much about my country and my people. I just need better press, and you can do that for me, Madame Degoge. I was hoping you would. I would be honored to be in your play. And to earn your respect via meaningful connection and minor revisionism.
Olin, she is not worthy. She is not one of us. She is not a revolutionist.
Yeah, I mean, what would her declaration be? We hold these jewels to be self-evident.
Well, they are.
So shiny.
Did you say declaration? Like the Americans? They do such great declarations. I know Thomas Jefferson, if you want any advice, he'd like you. Actually, he'd like you.
I feel like that should make me really mad. You need to go.
Wait, well, she doesn't help us.
Help us now.
I mean, sometimes a revolution needs a woman's touch.
Or, stab, stab.
It does need a woman's touch, but that is not a soft one, Citizen Kate.
Oh, I know it's not. Not at night, not in secret, not when you're a tall, red-haired American diplomat in my goddamn country. Then it is a firm hand that is hard and red and knows your every weakness and makes you sit, and you better do what you're told, or else you're damn right there will be a revolution.
Man, I like her.
Okay, question. Are there snacks? I'm used to a lot of snacking, like sweets, treats, anything? Nothing?
I have a mint.
A mint! Merci, mademoiselle. How darling. Now, tell us all of our play, Madame Degoge.
Oh. Well, I haven't started writing anything just yet.
Then let the synopsis begin.
Okay. Think of the power of a play that shows the lives of real women. Women who, even through their differences, join forces to protest the deep injustice.
Oh
my God! You
Wow.
that out, Your Majesty?
Sometimes good things make a lot of noise.
Oh, see? Musical.
No.
Okay, look, I don't know what I'm writing just yet, but I do know that our voices deserve the stage. We deserve to be our own heroes, to be everyone's heroes. We're all of us more alike than we are different, and if this revolution is what I think it is, this is our time to be heard and seen.
Crap, I gotta go kill a guy.
That speech was getting good.
You're killing a guy? Which one?
Marat in his bathtub with steak.
Oh, kill him! I hate that guy. He put my name on a list with other people. Can you imagine? And my husband, he always said Marat was a bloodlusty wacko. Then he chopped my husband's head off. Clean up. Shows you how right he was.
Then who will? The whole city's afraid of him. Well, I'm not.
That's right, girl. I got your back.
Me too. Will you guys quit encouraging her? I'm trying to save her life because there's no doubt that she will die for this.
And that doesn't scare me. I'm not afraid to die. Not for this.
What's that like?
Like, knowing your lines.
Does she love someone who doesn't love her
Oh
back?
my
Is it your tutor? Is his name Jacques? I know these things.
Okay, but Charlotte.
No. Jacques knows what he did.
Oh, thank God. I'm talking about Marat.
Oh.
This little assassination you're about to attempt. I mean, have you really thought this through? Have you thought about Madame Guillotine?
Yeah. I mean, who hasn't?
I hate that bitch.
He's
They say it's egalite.
Bullshit, it's cheap.
I mean, take some care.
We're not cattle.
To them, we are.
Carting you through the city to your doom.
Cart.
No grandeur.
Trash at you?
They cut your hair.
They cut my hair.
Oh, weren't you aware?
No, that's not fair.
Maybe it could be a musical.
Okay, but if you die, they could vilify you, make you witch, call him a martyr.
That's why you have to tell my story. So they understand. And do not let them cut my hair.
But we didn't get you your last line. That could take a while, a long while.
Then I'm gonna have to go with, may God have no pity, you motherfuckers.
Like you were hilarious.
I mean, well, you could always sing. I mean, that's what I would do. A song sticks.
A song. Not a bad idea.
You said no musicals.
What about the writer's last words? That must be a lot of pressure since that's kind of your thing.
Oh, I don't need last words. I am of the theater, and we just go on and on and on and on.
But you must have thought about what you'd say.
I don't know, okay? I don't know.
Well, I sure hope that my last words are sympathetic. I wouldn't want to sound silly, because I am still the goddamn Queen of France no matter what those motherfuckers say, and I will die royally. Do you have another minute?
No.
Shit. Charlotte, find another way to stop Marat. A protest, scathing farce.
Thank you. But it's like you said, we're all in a play someone else is writing.
Did I say that?
And I'm certain this is my truth.
The word of advice, young assassin: aim high and strike deep.
Okay, but Charlotte.
And tie your hair back. I know a little about stabbing.
Charlotte, wait.
Thank you. Ladies, time to go make some high story.
And I'm pretty sure that's what I need to, gives me something to write home about. You keep writing.
Yeah.
You keep quiet.
Enjoy your exit.
Oh, look! The little murderer left her book. Plutarch Parallel Lives. Hilarious. So, I generally just wait until someone comes to get me. Or I hear trumpets. I usually have to go if I hear trumpets. I'm good!
Mm-hmm.
Or am I not good at all? Is it hot here? Or is that just mortality? Or sudden lack of sugar? And coffee! And husband! Not a great king, but a man. He was at least a man, you know? You shouldn't have to be great to be spared. No, why did it all turn so cruel? Be honest with me, you seem like you're honest. This is all because of me.
Not
Oh,
exactly.
but I made it worse, didn't I? I knew it. Am I could just get rid of.
That would be
Well,
public service.
It's always the women who have to do all the changing, isn't it?
What did you say?
You know, change this, change that, change your entire personality and allegiance. You know, I could talk to you about a few things that I'd like to change, and they are not my last name. Now, for the play, would you write me with different hair? Because I'd like to do my part for the cause.
I don't think I'm gonna write a play anymore.
Oh, I thought this was scene 1.
I mean, it was, and it wasn't, and it was again, and now it's not.
That makes sense.
It does, actually, because we don't write what we know, we write what we want. And you're right, we don't need to change, they need to change.
I'm right, gasp.
Yeah, Marianne's right, I don't have time for a play. A declaration for the rights of women. I could just take Thomas Paine's declaration and switch the gender. Oh, this is gonna
Okay,
be great.
I'm certain things might not be okay.
I will not only write this declaration, I will declare this declaration.
Maybe we should think
Like,
about what
like theater and politics coming together.
you thought they were separate.
I will go to the National Assembly myself and I'll
Wait!
stand up and
The National Assembly? In person? On purpose? Girl, hold up. They're overrun by Jacobins, like frothy, mean extremists that killed my husband. They're not going to like this.
well, what good is the declaration if everyone already agrees?
I'm really not saying this ending very well.
It never ends well unless you write the ending yourself. And if I have the right to die by their hand, I have the power and the right to speak my mind. And I will.
I mean, sigh.
It is to you, the good people of France, that I must define these actions. I am doing this with the full knowledge that I will soon be in the quiet arms of Madame Guillotine. But Jean-Paul Marat, by 8 o'clock tonight, shall be dead.
When will women ask ourselves, what has this revolution given us? And if the answer is nothing, when will we take it for ourselves?
Until Marat is silenced, you, my friends, will live in danger. So, I will avenge us all.
So, I now present this Declaration of the Rights of the Female Citizen. Article 1. Women are born free and live equal to man.
As the murderer Marat draws his final breath, there will at last be peace in France. You're welcome, Charlotte Corday.
My dearest Vincent, we fight for this better world together, even if we are a world away. I fight harder with you in my heart. More news of the Paris Revolution enclosed. Be safe and write soon.
So, here's what I don't understand. Isn't the definition of a revolution the turning about of an object on a central axis, thereby landing its journeyman in the same exact point whereon they started? Because that seems like a waste of everyone's time.
It's happening. It's all happening. Oh,
No, Lady Rider left a while ago.
so it's just me and Marie Antoinette.
Isn't it just Marie Antoinette? Ribbon?
Why don't you keep it?
Oh, don't worry. I was going to.
Excuse me, I have to go do something useful.
Please don't leave me. I'm scared. It's so lively out there. Unless you're Marat.
Touche, citizen.
I made a touche! I've always wanted to do that. Wait, that means she actually did it. She killed him. Did you see it? Was it awesome? That girl is such a badass. Or a crazy person. I mean, the chutzpah of that girl and such gray hair too. Tell me everything.
I mean, well, okay. She walks right in, the front door. I'm watching from the street. It's quiet for a few minutes, and then I hear her yell, "For friends!" And then a scream and a splash. The white curtains spackle red. Commotion in the household. The housekeeper wails. And then the authorities come in and take a perfectly collected Charlotte Corday to prison in a cart. She was amazing. Perfect form. Flawless execution.
Touche too.
Touche too.
I fear we may not know the rightness of our revolutions, nor the heroes of our stories for generations to come.
Exactly. That was...
Unexpectedly profound. It happens sometimes. Whee! And you're like not a queen?
No, a revolutionary and a
A
mom.
mom? So am I. I forget about that sometimes, but I am one. How old are your kids?
Well, Annabella's 10.
Oh, lots of bows.
Oh, she loves bows on everything, on the cat, the teacups.
Teacup bows are the best.
And Vincent is 8. He's named after his dad.
So are mine. Isn't it so funny when they start to talk alike, father and son? I just think it's so funny. They sneeze the same, they say spoon the same. Hilarious. And now sad.
The whole world thought it was despicable. No country, no matter how revolutionary, should ever kill a king that way.
Oh, thanks. He was a lumpy man. I didn't dislike him. No, I liked him. Especially when he would just stand there looking serious. He was best when he was just standing.
How did you meet?
On our wedding day. I wasn't supposed to marry him, you know, but the rest of my sister had smallpox, so it fell to me.
Which was fine. The finery was exquisite. The rest, a bit strained. We didn't consummate the thing for 3 goddamn years. Can you imagine the tension? And the whole country blames me. And I'm like, nah, I'm down. It's him who can't. Yeah, so turns out he had to have an operation on his little prince before he could. Yeah, so anyway, before we knew it, came along little Marie Therese and little Louis Joseph and Louis Charles and then Sophie for a year. And then they killed him in the square that was named after his grandfather. So the rest was. I talk too much. What about your husband?
Well, we don't have to talk
No,
about it.
please. It's so nice to pretend like there's nothing wrong in the world. Is yours a love story? I love love stories.
It is a love story.
Bravo, then. Alanzi.
Well, Vincent is a catch. He's strong and tall with these eyes that make you just want to tell him every little thing. And Vincent doesn't walk. Oh no, he strides with long legs and swinging arms. And when that man wears a suit, I mean, just give up. Don't even try to look away because, but when he takes it.
Tell me everything!
We courted for months. I mean, but to be honest, I thought he was a little too handsome.
Too handsome is not a thing.
We don't want them that dashing. It would make me worry.
Not me. Dash, dash. Okay, Vincent is a dream. He swings his arms. When is les smooch?
Well, I kept thinking, he's very nice and he comes from from a good family and everything, but I just wasn't sure that I really knew him until he let loose this laugh. I mean, we were talking about, I don't know, something, and out comes this loud and rumbly and big old stupid laugh. And that's when I agreed to marry him.
Oh, that is literally hilarious.
Well, you know, they're perfect when they're just a little flawed, you know?
I do not know, but it sounds like so much fun.
I miss him. And our kids. I mean, they're with my mom. Revolutions are not for children.
Work-life balance, I get it.
When he went back to San Domingue last month, I mean, I knew it was the right thing, but even if we're apart for one day, I just really miss him.
What's that like?
Well, like sending a letter to your best friend that keeps being returned.
I don't usually comfort other people. Am I doing it right?
You're doing fine.
Love letters lost, that is the saddest thing in the whole world. You know, you could use one of my ships to find him. I think I still have some ships. I used to wear them in my hair, little ones with the sails, which does seem a bit excessive in retrospect. But anyway, we'll find out what happened.
I think he might be dead.
What?
I think they might have killed him. I mean,
oh my God.
I don't know anything for sure, but I could just tell that something is not right. I mean, something is just terribly and profoundly gone. And I don't know what to do. I mean, what do I do? Should I stay? Should I go? What do I do?
I know this feeling. Don't go.
Well, we each carry a letter, a final letter to the other one in case something happens to one of us.
This is his?
So we know. No, this is mine to
Oh,
him,
there you
but
go.
I
There it
haven't
is.
gotten his yet.
That's hope. That's hope. Because we will not give up on him. We won't give up on hope. And I will help you with everything I have left, Citizen Marianne.
Thank you, Citizen Majesty.
Damn it, God. Damn it. I'm gonna let you ladies guess how the little solo show at the National Assembly went. Poorly. Poorly does not properly convey the reviews it received. They booed me. Hundreds of men booed me as I spoke. Well, what good is a declaration if everyone already agrees? Well, they could agree a little. I mean, how can men hate a declaration of women's equality when that's exactly what equality is?
But fraternité, it is not.
God damn it. What the hell is this revolution even about? World changing should be easier. I mean, my wig choices have done it on numerable occasions, but we were just talking, and Marianne is starting
But
to...
we don't.
What?
Oh, there's no need to say anything.
What's going on? She's worried about her husband. What about him? She thinks something might have happened to him. Marianne, what is she talking about?
I haven't heard from him for weeks, and I'm just afraid that something's happened.
And have you received his last letter? The last letter he keeps for you?
Well, no, but
Then I'm sure he's fine. You'd know if he wasn't.
I'm just worried that...
Don't worry before there's a problem. There's enough going on already. You know, you should have, seen the way those men at the assembly hooted me. One guy threw a shoe. I mean, it's so obvious what I was asking for, and they wouldn't even hear me out. Maybe I start killing people like Charlotte does. That seems to make them listen. It's making people talk, not listen. I just can't believe she actually did it. I can. That girl, she has
serious fat conviction.
Upper body leverage.
Cheekbones.
Ladies, I can't help but feel like this revolution may not be for us anymore. But I want it to be. I want to believe in justice,
I do.
in common sense,
I do not.
in a good story. But what have they done for us lately? Not much. Makes me want to give up on everything.
No, don't say that. You have to remind yourself of what we're fighting for. Conviction and sacrifice for the greater good. Come with me to see Charlotte.
To a prison? Oh no, I'm afraid they'd never let me out.
Oh, no, come on. She needs us.
She needs us to be implicated and die with her.
But she needs you to tell her story.
And I will from here.
You're really that scared?
I'm not scared.
You sound a little scared.
But you can't give up now. I mean, because even if it seems like things are going to get worse before they get better. I mean, that's when this country needs us the most, especially the writers. If they give up, then all is lost.
I mean, I want to tell her story, but I liked her. But this all stopped being fun when she actually killed someone.
Right? You can't always choose your ending. But that doesn't mean it's not a good story. Come on, she needs her friends.
Well, we really just met her.
She
So
needs a dramaturge.
don't we all?
She needs the last words you promised her.
Okay. Give her this. If I'd had more time, it would have run.
I'm just saying. For a dramatist, you are awfully scared of drama.
Oh, yeah! Can you write me an exit line like that one? I've always wanted to be like blah, 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 retort. And then the scene is like, over.
And then, after all the shoving and the yelling, they get me to the prison, and I'm exhausted, right? And of course, they had to check my virginity. And they were like, nope, she's not a virgin. And I was like, not after you checked, I'm not. And it wasn't the intimate violation that bugged me so much, although I swear, some guy hit on me on my way to prison. It was that they thought there just had to be a man involved. Like, she couldn't avenge her people on her own. She must have been fucked into it. I mean, Jesus Christ, a girl can't even assassinate someone without judgment. I'm joining a loose group.
What is a loose group?
Oh, I heard she presented at the National Assembly something about women and girls to go scouting.
Oh, that's not what she was talking about.
That's what I heard in my virginity check.
No, she was talking about equality for all. Egalite means equality for everyone. That was her point.
Exactly. I mean, who checks the boys' virginity when they go to prison, huh? That'd be equality. I mean, that'd be something good. You okay? Me? Yeah, fine. I mean, I did the deed, right? He's dead, stab, stab, what I wanted, so.
You know, they're calling you the angel of assassins.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Kind of like a girl next door meets Joan of Arc kind of vibe.
Nice. Wait, do they think I'm crazy?
Oh, no.
Because Joan of Arc was kind of crazy, and I'm not crazy. I'm fed up. I mean, I had to do it. It was a civic duty that felt fucking awesome. I mean, the feel of it, the blooming righteousness, it was just so. Oh, god damn it! That's what sex must feel like. I mean,
chest, I was this close to him. And I actually said this. I said, "You die now." But that's not crazy. That's just very literal. Did I tell you some guy's painting my portrait? Oh, yeah. Wait till Jacques sees that. Fucker. People are reading my letter. I know the last line is a bit much, but didn't have Olin's help, so.
Well, yeah, it's circulating widely in a pamphlet, but,
What?
well, there is also some celebration of Marat.
Wait, what?
Now, we knew this might happen, but some idiots are trying to turn him into a martyr.
Some. Like, not a lot, not many. A small faction, right? A small but vocal faction.
Right.
Well, sometimes history judges slowly. My trial's tomorrow. Be nice to see a familiar face. I'm practicing my steely look of unwavering calm, but might need a high five before I go on stage.
You mean try.
Same thing. All the world's an audience.
Are you quoting Olymp at me?
Am I? Oh God, please never tell her this.
I would never. And I will be at the trial. I mean, you're a good example for all of us to do what we have to do and just keep on going, and even if it means being literal.
Would you, fight for me? I don't think I finished the job.
I don't think we'll ever be finished.
But I don't even know if I helped. Like, what if I just made things worse? Oh God, am I crazy? Oh God. Oh God.
As a wise and weird woman once said, we may not know the rightness of our revolutions or the heroes of our stories for generations to come. But I think you're one of them. And I will follow you into any fray that I can find.
Okay. Tell people that I don't know. I'm not good with words. Tell Olymp to find the words and tell them.
I mean, she found these.
For me? Really? Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, don't thank me, and don't thank her. It was literally the least she could do.
No, it's everything. Absolutely everything.
Now, when you say that, look up, find your light, and say it loud.
Okay. I am so scared.
Of course you are, and it's okay.
Like, so scared.
I know. But don't let anyone else know it. You are brave, and you are ready, and you are not alone. Good work, young assassin.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, this is gonna start moving really fast now. The revolution has turned violent, and Marat's death has made things very bad very quickly. There are mobs in the streets, Marat's on trial, Charlotte's a martyr, and I have finally found something to write. Marie! Oh my god, is that me, Marie? The Queen Marie, the me Queen? Yes. Yes! Did you not yell out all your revelations?
Yes, sigh, retort. Oh, that seems
Been a bust, and you're really interesting.
Right?
Back to plays. Fiction I can fix. Reality is way too hard to write. At least drama has some structure. We're headed somewhere clear, and I've got to admit that this play might be good.
And it's really about me. That's hilarious.
Actually, it's a very serious social, historical, political drama with a few songs that will be a vindication for generations to come. Because it will last 5 hours.
Okay, but the title, something that says she's innocent. Something like The Lovely Queen. Or maybe Braveheart.
No. It has to be something sweeping and profound. Something like, France Preserved.
Sounds delicious.
Okay, how about France Saved?
Well, that's nice. Okay, I'm thinking, ooh, is France an ingenue tied to a train track? And what are trains?
Extended title, France Saved or a Tyrant Dethroned. There we go.
Did what?
That's it.
Dethroned? Who's dethroned?
Well, I want a country that owns itself, and I don't think we can do that with a monarchy.
Silence!
So this,
No queen? Oh, wait. Do I die in the end?
well, I haven't written the end, so
You said drama has structure. We're headed somewhere clear. So where the hell are we headed, and why is it not a beach? Look, no, you look. I'm the main character of this thing, right? So let's have me stay queen and not die. Okay? Let's do that.
sometimes the story writes itself.
Then you better tell this damn story to behave. Okay, I have precious little time to force history to like me. So tell me what you're writing.
Okay, but I don't have time to go back. I'm halfway through.
Force me on. Tell me.
Setting. The Queen's private chamber in the palace on the eve of the fall of the monarchy.
That's a terrible time to set a romantic comedy.
It's not a romantic comedy.
Oh my god, it can't get any worse. How do you do this for a living? This is supposed to be your job.
You're desperate. You're trying to uphold the crumbling royal institution any way you can think of, while revolutionary forces are at your door.
Oh, get away from the door, Marie! Go, 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 go.
And then a woman comes to you, convince you to let go of the old ways and embrace the new, to compromise. Her name is Lynn.
Hold the throne. You're writing about yourself now?
It's a character.
Named after you.
Well, yeah, but
Isn't that confusing? I'm confused, and I hate when theater confuses me. Ugh.
I call it meta theater. The point is to be a little confused.
I hate it. I already hate it.
You don't hate it.
The play is trash.
This play could save us both. Come on. By showing you like a goddamn lesson for starters. By showing people that revolutions needn't be so bloody, that they can be creative and kind. I'm telling you, Your Majesty, this play will be important.
If it's not a romantic comedy, nobody will come.
I'll add a butler. Hilarious. Act 1 ends with Olive convincing the Queen to join forces with the revolutionaries to create a constitutional monarchy that will truly embrace
liberté, égalité, sororité. Yes, the country is saved by its women. That I like. Keep writing. And if you want the production, you borrow my wigs.
I will make sure to thank you in the program.
It's finality that scares me the most.
Yeah, that's the hardest part, writing the ending.
Oui, c'est vrai. That was my biggest fear as a child. How are you supposed to understand when you're so young, never seeing people again? Or dogs? What is never? Never is now, young Marie. Never might be now.
I don't know, Your Majesty.
Never might not come for you. You're a very compelling woman.
It's me who should be worried. My attempt at immortality is on paper. Scripts in an actor's pocket. It's not as glamorous as it looks.
Oh, don't worry. It doesn't look very glamorous. But I like your stories. I'll remember them. And I'll tell my grandchildren. And their grandchildren will tell their grandchildren. And their grandchildren will invent new ways to watch never-ending plays on ever tinier stages. May I knock on you?
Oh, well. A play that never ends, huh? I think if I'm writing what I really want, that'd be it.
Then let's write a story like that. We'll have a cliffhanger, shall we? That way people will want to come back for more and more.
And you can
They
even-
lied. There was no trial. Charlotte is headed for the scaffold right now.
Oh God, oh God, I can't do this.
You have to. If you don't capture it, they will. Write it down, Olymp.
I can't. This is way too real, and I do fiction.
That's why you have to write it.
I have to stay alive, and that's becoming harder and harder because of her. She's made them scared, and they're taking it out on half the human race, our half. We need to get out of
I
here.
am not leaving her, and neither are you.
She doesn't need us now. All the sane people are leaving. Only the heartless wackos are left.
And if you don't put the heart back into this revolution, who will? If you don't write it down, who will? They will, and that's how they win. And you don't want them to win. Now, you said that we're the heroes if you're writing this. So write.
Okay. Yes, okay. Scene, Charlotte Corday mounts the scaffold. The red thing creaking as she stands tall against the grain. The crowd is rowdy this morning. They heave backwards at her, they bark, but she is not marred. The hem of her white dress flips in the wind like a small ring of fish at her feet. You know, I'm loving this narration process right
Focus,
now.
please.
The young girl, a fair and gorgeous creature in white, looks out towards the horizon. Her posture braver and taller than any man gathered below the scaffold to watch her die. Oh God, I can't do this. I'm sorry.
Olymp,
I'm
no.
sorry.
The executioner yells, does the condemned have any last words?
Yes, I do.
And then, with confidence and clarity and a voice ringing like a church bell across the city.
I killed one man to save 100,000. Vive la République, vive la France. Tell my father I'm sorry I didn't give him grandchildren. Who are we without the riot? What's a song without a band? What plays on during the quiet? It's the beat of the beat, and the beat of the heart, and the heart in our hands.
Trumpets.
I heard them too. They're coming for you. We have to. What is that?
It just arrived and I think
No,
it
no, 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 no.
I'm so sorry.
Oh God. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God.
I'm so sorry. So sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry. So sorry.
We worked so hard. We fought so hard. But you, I don't know what I would say if you asked me if I would rather have the cause or have him here. I don't know what I would say. In this moment, I might just toss all the revolutions for one more anything. Stride,
Stand.
laugh.
So, yes. But there is more. There's much more. And who will give your daughter her present? If not her fearless, unbreakable mother.
Teacup bowls are the best. Love, Marie.
They really are.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. And it'll never truly be alright after losing him, but I'm gonna tell you that it will be because it's really nice to hear sometimes. It'll be over. It'll be over.
And never send him my last letter. He'll never read it. He'll never know.
Read it to me. Read it to me now. I'll hear it for him. What did you want to say?
I love you. I love you. I love you.
Here we go.
No, don't leave. No, not yet. Don't leave, not yet.
I wish Yet would listen, but if we're honest, we all knew this was coming, so. Play, should we take a book, or I'll give him your letter for you. And don't be sad for us. When you laugh, we will too.
It'll be all right.
I think so.
Are they gone? Did they see her? Did they take anything of mine?
I can't talk to you right now.
But she's gone though, right? She's gone. Oh God, where's my play? The new play? Did she take it? Oh.
How could you leave her? Leave us all.
I will be with you in 1 minute, but I think that Marie Antoinette took my goddamn play, which means they have it now, which means suddenly I wish I'd written a romantic comedy.
No one cares about your stupid play. Fiction doesn't matter if you're only using it to hide from reality, this reality, our reality, the one where your friends need you and are dying alone and you can't get your lines right.
No. I'm trying to save our lives.
There's nothing to save if you don't stand for anything.
No. There's nothing to save if they kill us all because they find my script in Marie Antoinette's pocket. Now, burn all the pages, all my plays, all the pamphlets, anything left. We burn them, drown them, eat them, just get rid of them.
No.
Yes, we have to, and we leave tonight.
No. No more of this running and dodging.
If we don't, if they find any trace of my writing about any of us, then they come for me. So start burning shapes.
If you destroy this, then you destroy Charlotte and Marie and me. You destroy me because nobody writes me down, but I thought you were. Sisterhood of Heroes. Bullshit.
Hey,
No, if you burn this, then everything that has happened, everything we fought for, every single person who has thrown their lives into this will be as blank and mute as the paper you can't seem to fill.
you seem upset, and I get that, but I'm just saying what we know is true. This fight isn't winnable anymore. It's unstoppable. This violence.
Is it winnable?
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
My husband died for this, and you tell me it isn't winnable? It was just a game, and he lost. No. No.
Very happy.
It can be one, and it will be one, because people like him died for something real, unlike your stupid stories that you abandoned as soon as it's your turn to stand for something.
Oh, Mary.
They killed him like he was theirs to just throw away as they pleased, but he was mine. He was mine first.
I'm sorry.
This is not your line.
I'm trying to say I'm sorry.
You're always saying, and you never listen. Because this is all about you. Because you can't feel anything unless it's staged. I'm going to blow your mind right now and tell you that your stories may not be yours in the end. Holy shit, the lady who has time to sit down and write her little skits may not be the hero of the French fucking Revolution.
You know, you came to me. You all came to me and asked for my help.
And you are failing us. Because you will not write what's real. The real world, the one that you say that you want to stay, is too much for you to bear. And so you run. You run. You have the privilege of writing your stories and naming yourself here. You tremble, afraid of your own power. Maybe that's why your writing doesn't mean anything.
Doesn't mean anything. I went to the National Assembly myself and
And told them what you thought they could handle. It didn't work. So now you're cowering in the shadows and abandoning your friends. Where's my pamphlet? Where's my declaration, huh? You wrote half a play for Marie Antoinette, and because she was easy to stage. Well, where are my words, Olivia? Where are my words? Or am I just one of those breathless puppets to which you so often resort?
You can't berate me and call me false and then beg for my help.
I'm not begging you for anything. I don't need you.
Oh, finally! I've been waiting for you to declare your own damn self and stop waiting for me.
And I'm waiting for you to realize that you can't right the world if you're not in it. You can't change it if you can't see it, and you can't change it if you're too afraid to show up. Or is this just another drama that you'll never finish?
At least I'm trying to create something. You're just watching.
Witnessing is not just watching.
And fear isn't weakness. It's how you know you're paying attention.
Well, maybe this revolution doesn't have time for fear or fiction.
Because you don't believe art matters. You never did. You never did.
Please, I've always stood up for you.
You have always judged what I do and doubted it and mocked it because truly in your honest heart thought that words don't matter. You would rather have 20 Charlottes in this fight than one sane artist because theater seems to piss you off but death doesn't bother you.
If your words are so easy to burn, then you won't need me.
Maybe a new friend enters. Or an old one. This is not her usual crowd.
The trial of Marie Antoinette. This is big. The world is watching. Still, the prosecutor knows that this is not a trial but a roast, as he says.
Prisoner 280, state your defense.
Well, I didn't do it.
The tribunal accuses the former and immoral Austrian queen of crimes against humanity, morality, and the republic. These crimes include being queen,
Oh, I did do that.
calling the former king a coward,
Definitely did that.
conspiring with the enemies of France to promote war and destroy the populace,
Okay, I didn't do that.
orchestrating orgies at the palace.
No one told me about that.
She sent French treasury money to her true homeland of Austria, designed the massacre of Swiss guards. And we're not done yet, folks. This woman is also accused of incestuous relations with her own son.
Now you listen here. You may push me, but you do not push my children. Never my children. You do not slander children. That accusation is a disgusting lie that you dreamt up, not me, which says a lot more about the dreamer than it does the accused, you sick, pardon my American, dicks.
And the women in the room were moved by her passion, for how many of them have been accused of being bad mothers by strangers?
You think you're making things better with this charade, but you're not. You're setting us all up for a... Just watch out for ambitious little emperors whose names rhyme with Chapolian.
The prosecutor feared he might lose the crowd, so he got straight to the point.
Prisoner, the tribunal has reached a decision.
You came in here with a decision.
Prisoner 280, Marie Antoinette, otherwise known as the former Queen of France and Navarre, otherwise known as the Bitch, Madame Deficit, the Widow Capet, and the soon-to-be No More. You are condemned and sentenced to die by guillotine now.
Then you, sirs, bear not the marks of men, but the instincts of animals. And with your mouths full of hate and hands of hair, you rip apart not your enemies, but your country.
Your country is going on your watch. So you, followers of animal order, will remove the squint from your eyes so that you may see with whom you are really dealing with. Do you see me? This mother, this citizen queen, do you see me now? You do. And now we're all linked. And like a simple song played on and on, you will never forget me. Proceed.
They cut her hair. She had aged a decade in a moment. To her, she was still France, and today France was losing its head in her dirty gown. But she did not weep. She did not betray herself. She was every bit the royalty.
Then the wind dropped,
The world hums to a hush.
and the world began to never forget.
Marie enters. Is she late or lost? What were they talking about? Was it her? It's always her. Or is she being her again? It's a confusing time. Hello. Marie.
Does the condemned have any last words?
Yes, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. Who are we without a power? What's our truth none understand? Flames of force building air from out, and the beat of the beat, and the beat of the heart, and heart in heart hand.
Air and ink and make-believe, and nothing is working, and nothing is helping, and nothing that I'm doing is real. An entire life of nothing that's real.
That's not completely true.
Oh, Mary Ann, you're here. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. You're right. What am I even doing with all of this? What's the point? What's real? I don't even know anymore.
You showed up for Marie. That's the point. That's real.
I'm not brave like you. I'm just loquacious. A fact that's probably gonna get me killed.
You're not at the end yet. You're stronger than you think, and your words do matter. They're braver than you are, and they will outlast you. Let them loose, and they'll outlast you. And I'm sorry too. And you'd be happy to know that you were right.
Oh? About what?
I am better at this than you. I wrote my own pamphlet, which was so good it turned into a declaration. We, the free and proud women and men of Saint-Domingue, deny the unjust power of France and their agents of torture and greed. The sun of this island shines on an independent nation of liberty, not property.
Not bad, citizen.
Well, you know, writing what I want.
What we want, huh?
You know what I really want? I want people to live their lives and have babies and eat too much and do experimental theater.
Now there's a prince I can believe in.
And let's be kind. In honor of Vincent and Charlotte and that crazy-ass Marie Antoinette, let us laugh too loudly and too often and call out the hypocrites of this age until they are the butts of the joke. That's what we give our children, a good laugh.
Oh, my son, all grown up with a son of his own. What's he gonna think of me?
Well, he's gonna think his mother doesn't take any shit from anyone. That she says what she believes and she's willing to die for it.
But, yes, but I don't particularly want to die for this. I'd rather live for it.
Well, I guess the real win is to change the world and live to enjoy it.
Right. Oh, this shit is scary as hell.
Well, it is called the reign of terror, not the reign of agree to disagree.
Okay. I was trying to be brave because you were, but God damn it, I really want to outlive these assholes.
Me too.
Can we just, like, skip to the end of all this bullshit so we can tell our grandchildren how we beat these idiots?
Beat them, black and goddamn blue.
With our drama
And our sashes.
and our fists. God damn it, I want to punch these fuckers in their eye sockets. Want a revolution, come at me.
Come at me too.
Okay, come at her first and then come at me.
Well, whichever of us survives, we're going to have a lot of work to do. And 3 really chatty ghosts to make sure they do it.
I think it'll be you.
I think it'll be you. Whichever it is, we are all the heroes if you're writing the story.
Guess I better hurry then. The trial of me.
By the authority of the Committee for Public Safety, you are hereby tried for treason for consistent and aggressive theatrical actions.
So the thing about that is, yes, if being a traitor means loving my country enough to shame it for being less than its best self, then I am one. Yes, I am. And Lord knows I never do anything less than aggressive theater.
Your play is a treasonous tract, a shameful drama poorly penned,
First draft, Jesus.
maliciously and purposely composed to attack the sovereignty of the people.
I would never attack the sovereignty.
What light depicts the former queen, does it not?
Well, yes, but not in a fine light.
You portray that woman as a sympathetic figure for all to see.
No. The whole point of the play is that the queen learns a lesson about the true north of the republic.
And she learns this lesson in your play,
Yes,
so she's capable of learning.
yes.
Which makes her a sympathetic figure.
It just makes her human. I'm the sympathetic figure in the play. I'm the one that convinces the queen that democracy is better than royalty. And that character is a limp to goad so as not to be confused with anyone but me. This play proves that I'm a patriot, and besides, I haven't even written the ending yet.
What happens at the end?
We'll probably hear the people sing.
and the sound of distant drums. Oh, for the whole family, you'll laugh, you'll cry, there's a barricade.
By unanimous decision, this tribunal states that Olympia Doge, the female playwright,
Just playwright.
is guilty and shall be punished by death.
But you can't kill me. I work in a theater and we're non-profit, so
We kill a lot of people, Mr. Doge.
no, you can't kill me. I'm pregnant.
The tribunal does not think you're pregnant.
But I am definitely pregnant.
We're pretty sure you're not.
Give me a few weeks.
The condemned shall be killed tomorrow morning, and justice will hereby be served.
This is not justice. Justice means art and ideas, which is my life's work, a work in progress, you might note. I mean, you can't kill the writers. That's like democracy 101. I am not the problem here. You are the problem here.
The tribunal does not think we're the problem.
You guys, come on. You guys are fucking up the revolution. It can't end like this. I can't end like this. This is not the end. Okay, they say you don't write what you know, you write what you want. Okay? Olympia Doge, 38, very well liked and respected in her field, and all politicians and revolutionaries and theater critics just think she's great, and she will live a long time, and she will eat as many macarons as she can carry, and she will make it out of this, and she is just walking home from rehearsal and enjoying Paris.
You know that's
Ball,
not
and
as good a story.
I don't care if it is.
Yes, you do. I know you do.
No, this is my life, not a play you can walk out of.
I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to.
Marie, help, Ribbons,
I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to.
what is she saying?
Her last words. I think it's all she remembers.
I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to.
Have you thought about your last words?
No, I have not.
You should think about it, Ryder.
I am not that kind of writer.
What kind of writer are you?
I'm scared.
Scared you didn't matter.
Or that she'll be more famous than all of us?
I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to. No. I'm scared of ending.
Then don't. Turn the ending into a beginning.
Play that doesn't end. Oh God.
A play that doesn't end. Oh God.
You're writing what you want, aren't you? So defy them with your story. They can't touch the play in your mind.
Play in my mind. But I need real help here, not fiction.
Well, it might be fiction, but it isn't fake. The beating hearts in front of you are real. The gathering of the people is real. The time spent this time is real.
But the story can't write itself.
Oh, girl, it already is. The story isn't yours anymore.
Then whose is it?
I think theirs.
And who are they?
I don't know, but they showed up and they seem to be listening.
Are they like armed?
I don't think so. Just interested.
And that's what you wanted, isn't it? An audience?
A message.
A story of our own?
I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to.
Yes. What a thing. Thank you all for your time for listening. Thank you. It's an honor to stand here before you and this whole time I've been standing here before you and that's not the way to start a comedy.
I don't know about you, but when a good story ends, I always want to go right back to the beginning.
The death of Olympe de Gauche.
A bright spring day, 4 p.m. The light lingering on the trees is slanting low on the Place de la Revolution. Olympe de Gauche walks up the sturdy stairs onto the stage. Yes, she thinks, a stage. She thinks of Marie Antoinette, who was on this very spot only a few weeks ago. She thinks of Charlotte Corday and the wildness of her heart and hands, also here not long ago.
All of us.
She also thinks of a woman she saw walking down the street who wore a red sash that said "Revolution for All." To Olympe, she looked like the symbol of freedom.
La Marianne.
Who are we without a story?
That woman hummed a song that day that slipped into Olympe's ear.
We survived the
Song
ranks
6.
of glory with the beat of our hearts and the beat of our hearts from hand to hand.
A simple song played on and on.
Not at all.
Does the accused have any last words?
And Olympe looks out and she has an audience and a monologue. This she can handle, and so she quiets that fiction in her mind and she summons up her truest self, and the time is now and the stage is set. And she knows that a story is more alive than a fact. A story is what lives. And so Olympe de Gauche stands before them, and she is good, and she is not alone. And in her last moments, she calls out like a queen, like a mother of nations, like a righteous girl. She calls out, "Children of France, avenge my death."
Which isn't exactly what she meant. She actually meant,
Please do my plays after I'm gone.
or
Don't believe the stories they're giving you.
or maybe she just really meant,
May God have no pity, you motherfuckers.
That's my girl.
Now, Olympe never actually met these women, but at that moment on the scaffold, she wrote her own story. A story of what she wants.
And then a downpour of applause rained on Olympe, like the curtain call she'd always wanted.
Which surprised the executioner so much that he held the blade longer than he had ever held before. And that pause cracked him right down the center. And in that crack grew a rumble, and then a rustle, and then...
The executioner laughed. Not at her, at himself. He caught a glimpse of his own hypocrisy, which was terribly and horribly funny.
And so the vindication of Olympe de Gauche started, as it should, with a joke.
And the song was sung that only Olympe could hear.
That Olympe could hear only.
Who are we without a story?
As the blade fell. And the story begins.